So another way to think about rhetorical repetition is actually parallel structure. You could describe, I have a dream, I have a dream, I have a dream as parallel structure. You could describe that slavery as parallel structure. And we learned in our readings what parallel structure was, or at least a tidy phrase to think about it. Mr. Patel, you want to read it for us?
Corresponding ideas expressed in corresponding forms.
And we took it from this great book called A Self-Made of Words by Karl Klaus, who used to teach at the Iowa's Writers' Workshop. But we used as a more historical example of this, Miss Giles, the really famous speech from Pastor Henry. So the beginning was what?
Give me liberty.
Or?
Give me death.
Right? And already, but just by saying those first words, you could feel the pattern coming with the second words. And we said what we want to do is divide the sentence in half. So on one side, we have a verb. On the other side, we have a verb. On one side, we have a pronoun. On the other side, we have a pronoun. On one side, we have a regular noun or common noun. On the other side, we have a regular noun or common noun. And we said, visually wise, you could think about going to the big house and getting great seats at the 50-yard line, where one side looks exactly to the other side, or even something like Tom Brady's face, right? The great Michigan alumni and Super Bowl winning quarterback for New England Patriots just happens to have a pretty symmetrical face. And I use the word symmetrical because that's what we focused on in the reading. We wanted to focus on this idea of symmetry. And we were helped out by the 17th century mathematician and philosopher Blaise Pascal, who said this about symmetry, Ms. Christensen.
Symmetry is what you see at a glance.
And we get this all the time from advertisers, that they know that if you set something up in a symmetrical way, it's easy to get their message right with just a glance. And so we see from Target, Ms. Christensen, their slogan is this.
Expect more, pay less.
Or an organization sometimes I get to work with called Ozone House, which helps homeless youth in Michigan. Their slogan is this.
Safe place, real support.
Because they want people to notice right at a glance what this organization is about, both to donors, but more importantly, to the youth on the street, that this is a safe place that's full of real support. There's a nice symmetry to that message.